All right, good day, everybody. This is E. Marcel Pertut, the Sports Inquirer, and we're joined by Georgia Tech volleyball player Bianca Bertolino. Bianca, thank you for joining us. The team has had a really nice run, including a win over top five, previous top five Louisville. Just what's the team been doing well over the past few weeks to have this success and earn the victories?
Hey Marcel, thanks for having me. I think the thing that changed this couple of weeks is the way we approach the practice. I feel it's something we've been talking about and been struggling with it to be consistent during practice and taking the risk and working on the things that we need to improve and the things we were not able to do in the matches. So I think that was the new thing that we try to do in practice and it worked out the way we wanted. So very happy for that.
Yeah, and we'll go to that. The victory over Louisville. You had seven aces in the match, including three big ones towards the end of the first set. What was it about that night and your serve that was just so strong and dominant and able to dictate a lot of everything that was going on in the contest? Did you know beforehand or even during the match that I'm having a really good day from the line?
I mean, it's funny because I've been struggling with my serve like the weeks before the game, like the last three games before Louisville, I think I missed five serves every single game. And during practice, I work a lot on it, still getting a lot of errors, still struggling with it. And I feel like all that work in practice and all the things we've been working on, all the tips from my coaches, how to get better at it, they work out during the game. I just went for it. I mean, we didn't have anything to lose, and we wanted uh, to take the match. So I just went for it, and it worked out. But it's funny because I didn't have I was struggling with my serve before.
Yeah, well, what did you work on improving? Was it just your hitting, your placements? What were just some things that you worked on to get better at going into the match and able to do well?
I work on my toss. I think is one of the things that I struggle the most. Like I'm not consistent with my toss, so I work on that and just trying to hit the ball at the highest point if possible. Sometimes I just hit it when it's going down, so that makes me like miss it a lot sometimes. And I just work on that and just trying to gain that confidence back that I didn't have the last couple of matches before that. So it's just something that I keep working on every single day in practice.
That you realized that you're reaching a high mark during the match, or did you have to wait till afterwards to see that you had that many aces?
I mean, I don't keep count of them, but I knew that I have a couple of them. I didn't know it was my uh, career high of aces, but it was nice to have it in a good match. So I'm just happy for it.
Yeah, and then in the Notre Dame match, you had 13 digs, which was I think the high in conference play. What about the defensive end of things for you? Obviously, aces are very offensive, and you're scoring points, but defense, you're preventing them. What about that aspect of the game, and how important is that for you to be a contributor on defense?
I think it's something that our coaches put like a lot of emphasis into, like every single day of practice. I mean, I think if I'm not wrong, we are number one in the ACC for digs per set. It's something that we work on every day, like just defense one on one with one block, with two blocks, like something that it's a really important part of our game and it's what keep us going. And we knew that against these teams is one of the most important things we have to do, just stop them, like blocking or defense. If we want to win the game. So it's something we work on every single day. And I played libero before, so I feel like it's something I'm really confident on. Like I have confidence when I go like play defense or pass. So I just try to read the hitter well and see where my block, like the block on our team is, to try to be in the right position.
When did you stop playing libero, and why? did you stop playing libero? Was it yeah, just give me the reasons why you transitioned from that to more, outside position.
I mean, I always play outside in my club in Argentina and high school and everything. But for the national team, I always play libero before, like when I play for the junior national team, before I came to Tech, because I was one of the shortest in my team. Like, and I was good at passing and defense, and it worked out like that. And I played like 4 or 5 years as a libero, but just for the national team. Like I keep playing outside besides of that. So that was. I mean, it really helped me. I feel like I developed that part of my game a lot when I play libero. So I'm just grateful for that. But I don't like playing libero. I prefer to play outside.
Yeah, you want to score those points. Yeah, but so height was a factor, I guess, in that overall. That's a very very interesting. I never thought about that, but also just talking with Coach earlier this week, the 6-2 system seems to be something you become very comfortable in as a team. With the six passers and the hitters. What about you in the system? Has that become a nice formation for the team to play in, and you find comfort in it?
Yeah, it's so much helpful because we always have three hitters on the net, which it makes the block on the other team just to spread more and weigh a little bit more. Like they should not go to the outside. So it's so much better. I feel like we can, and we have like high blocks on the right side too if we play with a 6-2 all the time. And I feel it's been working a lot, especially on the Louisville game. Like our uh, right sides and middles did a really good job, and I think it worked out really well. Like our setters like complemented each other, and I hope we keep it keeps working and we keep practicing with it. Like we work on practice every day that system, so uh, it's something that is really giving like a different view of the game this year compared to last year.
Yeah, and now you're tied for first in the conference with three other teams. You're going to face one of them in a few days. But do you look at the standings as a team? Do you acknowledge that you're in contention for the championship, or do you try to avoid kind of that and focus on the match at hand?
We focus on the match at hand. Like we know that, I mean, everyone knows that all of us for are tied for the championship, and it's something that it's our main priority, of course. Like one of our goals is to win the ACC championship, but uh, it's not like our priority when we go to practice. It's just focusing on the other teams, like one game at a time, and during the games, it's just 1 point at a time. It's that type of mentality, uh, because like we know it's not a pressure for us. It's just one of our goals, and we know we are really close to make it. So we just work for it, but just thinking about other teams.
And now you have Pitt coming, another top 10 team of this upcoming weekend. You faced them before, disappointments for your side in that match. What do you take away from that contest, and how do you use that as you prepare for this upcoming matchup?
I mean, it's gonna be a really tough match. It's an awesome team on the other side. And from the last match, we can take that we can make it. We were winning 2-0. And like uh so many things that work out in that game are gonna be helpful for this game. And we can just look at the errors we have in that game. What were the things uh, were not working well, or why did we not end up winning, and just change them for the next match and see also what's a, how's the way they play against us in those kind of matches. I think that's really helpful to see before this game, and it's gonna be a really fun match to play. So we're really excited for it.
We'll be looking forward to seeing the contest as well. Thank you for your time, Bianca, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.